going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Welcome everybody to the final game of the day and maybe the final game of the tournament, the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Championship featuring Columbia Post 19 and Loretto. It's AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Hayden Burks, our producer extraordinaire here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Starting first with the visitors, Columbia. Leading off in center field, Kason Blackwood. Batting second at short, Jackson Lindsay. Batting third and catching, Brooks Durham. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Griffin Cameron. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jackson Curry. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Brandon Smith. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Colby Browning. Batting eighth in left field, Gabe Leonard. Batting ninth in right field, field will be Aiden Kirby, and their pitcher tonight will be Carter Bates. For Loretto, leading off and pitching, Graham Fisher. Batting second in left field, Braden Bennett. Batting third at first base, Kason Springer. Batting fourth in catching will be Jaden Aaron. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Raleigh Ellis. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Dylan Thompson. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ben Lyles. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Micah Ridgway. Rounding out the lineup in right field will be Asher Sharp. Loretto got here with a run rule win over Upper Cumberland, and then later won an absolute thriller in extra innings. Pitchers duel over Lawrenceburg yesterday, 2-1. Columbia with a run rule win over Pulaski, then fell late to Lawrenceburg. A run rule win later. Again, have come from behind win against Scotts Hills. Kason Blackwood shoots this one in the deep right field. Right fielder going back on it, and that's going to fall down. Blackwood on his way to second base, and he will start off. First pitch he sees, a double down the right field line. So recapping Columbia, starting off with a run rule against Pulaski, falling late to Lawrenceburg, a come-from-behind win against Scotts Hill, then a 10-3 win over Pulaski here late last night. Then earlier today, a 4-2 win over Lawrenceburg. They will have to defeat Loretto twice to come away with the championship. Jackson Lindsay due up now, the Mount Pleasant product here for Columbia. First pitch here from Fisher. Shot down the right field line, but foul for strike one. Columbia in the navy blue tops, red numerals. Loretto in the black tops, gold numerals, each side wearing white pants. Paul Heinemann's the third baseman, won't be batting, at least for the first little bit. The 0-1. This is low, 1-1. Fisher has been one of the key members of this Loretto team over the last couple of years. The 1-1. Ground ball down the third base line, but foul for strike two, 0-2. Fisher had to hold down the fort until some of the basketball guys came up. And a good solid pitcher for them the last couple of years as well. A 1-2. High, 2-2. Blackwood from Summertown standing on second base. Pickoff attempt there at second. Throw not in time. Two. Swung on and missed for strike three in the first out of the inning. Good pitch there from Fisher, hitting the outside corner. One gone here in the top of the first. Brings up the catcher and Brooks Durham, who was just the catcher for Lawrenceburg previously. At this point, it's hard to find a game Brooks Durham has not played in, as he had played for both Post 19 and Lawrenceburg's Post. Catching in the 3-hole today, had 2 hits against the team he's playing for in the previous game. First pitch misses away for ball one. Blackwood on second. One out here in the top of the first. One up. It's the outside corner, 1-1. One. Misses away, 2-1. Two-one here. Fouled away, and now it's 2-2. The 2-2. High, and the count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count again. High in the air in the shallow right. Springer and company going back on it. And a good job by the right fielder, which is Asher Sharp, calling everyone off, charging in, makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. Ball gets away a little bit, but everyone backing up, and Blackwood will stay at second base. Brings up Griffin Cameron for his first at bat. Runner on second, 2 gone. First pitch, high and away for ball 1. One-oh. Misses away, 2-0. Here from Fisher. Misses high for ball 3. And that's in there for strike 1. And the 3-1. That's in there for strike 2. Full count now as Fisher has fought his way back after being down 3-0. Full count. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Columbia strands 1 in the top of the first. No scores. We go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Juarez Tile Pros and Remodeling can help you with all your home remodeling and construction needs. They specialize in custom walk-in showers and floors, and no job is too big for their expert team. Licensed and insured, call Juarez Tile Pros and Remodeling today, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back here at Edmondson Field, Zion Christian Academy, the Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game. No score between Columbia and Loretto here in the bottom of the first. Do it for the guys in black and gold. Top of the order, Fisher, Bennett, and Springer. Carter Bates on the mound here for Columbia, post 19. Pitcher versus pitcher. Here's the first one from Bates, and Fisher will foul that one away for strike one. Next pitch, that misses away. 1-1 the count. This is a 1-1. And misses away. 2-1. Comes the 2-1. And misses away. 3-1. Hitters count here for Fisher, leading things off for Loretto in the bottom of the first. 3-1. In there for strike two as the count goes full. If anything, Fisher has certainly made Bates work here. The early going. Full count. This is high and a leadoff walk worked here by Grant Fisher. 1 on, nobody out, and that will bring up Braden Bennett. He's hit the ball very well. 2 hits yesterday, one of him and Kason Springer, each able to reach base twice against Logan Mays. A few bright spots in that game as he stunned the ball well. Also has the lone over-the-fence home run of the tournament. Happened on their first game against Upper Cumberland. Pick-off attempt. Checking on Fisher over at first. First pitch, high in the air and foul for strike one. Bennett, who's played a lot for Loretto over the last couple of years, including this past year, due to a lot of guys out of the lineup and that deep basketball run, and played even more than expected when a couple of those guys went down with injuries. 0-1. Hit high and hard in the air in the deep center. Blackwood going back on it, makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the first, and brings up one of the stars for Loretto in Kason Springer, one of the better hitters in all the state of Tennessee, not just Southern Middle Tennessee or Middle Tennessee, one of the best in the entire state. What a pitching performance he had yesterday, going 7 1/3, striking out 9 in that pitcher's duel against Logan Mays and from Lawrenceburg. Runner on first, 1 out, has had 2 hits in both of his games so far. First one here, high and in for ball 1. Springer can hit the ball over the fence, can hit for power, and wherever he puts it, he is very fast. One up. Big cut and a miss for strike one. One. High in the air. Durham and everybody giving chase. And this one lands on top of us for strike two. Haven't taken too much of a beating over this 4-day period as far as foul balls go on top of this press box. Press box here at Zion is outstanding. Holds softball, baseball, and football. Football field right behind us. The softball field here to our left. 1-2. Misses away. Runner takes off. And Fisher's going to be safe with the stolen base. And a runner in scoring position here for Loretto. First stolen base for the guys in black and gold. Quick meeting between Durham and Bates on the mound. 2-2 to Springer. Runner on second, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Loretto looking to strike first. 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. First strikeout for Bates. Brings up the cleat-up hitter and Jaden Aaron. Courtesy runner now coming in for Fisher. Aaron has been the cleanup hitter for Loretto in all 3 of their games so far. First pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. Aaron, who had played all 3 sports for Loretto last year, football, basketball, and baseball. The 0-1. In there for strike 2. Bates ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, and that one's going to get away, and the runner's going to take off for third base. First run of the game now 90 feet away off the wild pitch. One, 2. Just misses away. Deuces on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Durham throws down the first. It's in time, and that one will end the inning. Each side strands a runner in the first, no scores. We go to the top of the second next on the Exports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Edmondson Field at Zion Christian as we go to the top of the second of the Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game. No score between Columbia and Loretto. Due up for Columbia here in the top of the second, 5-6-7 with Curry, Smith, and Browning. Fisher back on the mound for Loretto through the first inning. No runs off a hit. No walks, 2 strikeouts through 18 pitches. First one here to Curry. Misses high for ball 1. Curry had a slow start to this tournament and has really come alive over the last 3 games. He was big in the wins against Scottsdale and Pulaski and even bigger against Lawrenceburg earlier today. Next pitch misses high, 2-0. High and in, ball 3, 3-0. The 3-0. That's in there for strike one. Still a hitter's count here for Curry. 3 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch. High for ball 4 and a leadoff walk. First walk issued by Fisher, and the leadoff runner aboard. Nobody out here in the top of the second to bring up Brandon Smith. 1 on, nobody out. Base runners reached base in every half inning so far. First pitch, it's in there for strike one. The 0-1. In there for strike two. Fisher working quickly. The 0-2. That's down the middle for strike three and the first out of the inning. Great sequence there from Fisher. 1 gone here in the top of the second. Brings up the third baseman in Colby Browning. A lot of good moments in this tournament so far. Third strikeout of the game for Fisher. First pitch to Browning. Misses away for ball 1. One up. Ground ball. Over to Lyles at short. And can't come up with it. And Browning is safe. And now we got 2 on. First error for Loretto. 2 on, 1 out. And brings up the left fielder in Gabe Leonard. First pitch here from Fisher shows bunt. And it takes one on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1. That's in there for strike two. The 0-2. Misses away. Good job by Aaron to reach over to get that one. 1-2. Next pitch from Fisher. Fouled back, and the count will stay where it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And time called here at home by Leonard. Got one game going on here, softball, as a practice going on next to us, a travel team. 1-2. High, and that will get away from Aaron. And everyone's going to move up 90 feet. Runners on second and third, 2-2 the count, 1 out. Ground ball anywhere other than the corners. More than likely concedes the first run. Next pitch, ground ball played by Lyles. His throw to first will not be in time. An infield single for Leonard, and Columbia strikes first as they lead it 1-0. Put the ball in play and put it perfectly in play, and Leonard, the RBI single. Runners on the corners, 1 out now here in the top of the second. Brings up Bacon Kirby, the right fielder. His first at bat of the game. Aaron giving out the first and third signals here. First pitch, high for ball 1. Fisher now 35 pitches through an inning in a third. One up, shows bunt, pulls it back, runner takes off, and will get in safely. Now runners on second and third here. 2-0 the count to Kirby. Swung on a miss for strike one. 2-1. Next pitch. High. 3-1. This pitch here from Fisher. Tried to bunt it and fouled it back. 3-2. Full count offering, and it's in the dirt for ball 4, and that will load the bases with 1 out. Now Aaron and Fisher walk back to the mound and have a conversation as got some action about to happen in the Loretto bullpen. Looks like John Tucker about to get loose down the left field line. He's up Kason Blackwood, the top of the order for Columbia, doubled down the right field line in his first at bat in the previous inning. First pitch here, and that misses him for ball 1. One up. That's high for ball 2. Two up. High and in. Runner is going to take off for home. Fisher is there, and he's out. So a break for Loretto. Good job there by Jaden Aaron. Good communication with Fisher for the second out of the inning. It's a 3-0 count here to Blackwood, and they're going to intentionally walk him after that. And now Zach Curtis, the head coach for Loretto, was way out to have a quick conversation here with Fisher. Bases loaded, 2 gone now here on the top of the first for Jackson Lindsay, who struck out swinging his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch. Line drive under the glove of Heineman. 1 run is in. Rounding third. And cuts it off. That will bring home Kirby in a 2-run, 2-out single from Jackson Lindsay, and that will make it 3-0 Columbia here in the top of the second. Brings up Brooks Durham now, flew out the right in his first at bat in the first. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Head high in the air in the center. Thompson coming in on it, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Columbia strikes first with a trio of runs in the top of the second. Loretto tries to answer back here in the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
To the bottom of the third of the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Tournament Championship game. Columbia with 3 runs on the top of the second as they lead Loretto 3-0. 5-6-7 due up here for Loretto. First pitch to Raleigh Ellis popped up on the infield. Shortstop makes the catch. That is Lindsey for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Brings up Dylan Thompson, the center fielder. Carter Bates now through an inning and a third. No hits, no runs, a walk, 2 strikeouts. Right now at just 19 pitches. First one here to Thompson. A ground ball to third. Browning, and that will get under his glove and in the left field. And Thompson a big turn. Stays at first. First error against Columbia. And Loretto gets a runner aboard here in the bottom of the second. Now bring up Ben Lyles, the shortstop. A lot of speed when he connects with it. And at the end of this past year showed a lot of power as well. First pitch. Head hard in the right, and that's going to get down. Thompson on his way to third. Lyles on his way to second. That gets by the outfield. Thompson rounding third. No relay. Lyles on his way to third. He will score, and it's a 3-1 Columbia lead. So a smoked ball by Ben Lyles, an RBI triple, and just like that, it's a 3-1 game. The second run now 90 feet away here for Loretto. Brings up Micah Ridgway, the second baseman. Started almost every game this past year for the guys in black and gold. Lyles getting all of his gear off, ready to run over there at third. Infield kind of playing in, especially the middle of the infield. They don't want to give up that second run too easily. Pitch to the backside, more than likely Lyle scores. First pitch here to Ridgeway, misses high for ball one. And a softball from the other field has made its way onto the baseball field. It's only a matter of time that was going to happen. One up. On the outside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Shows bunt and can't get it down. 1-2. That would have easily scored Lyles there if kept in between the lines. Now it's 1-2 to Ridgeway. One, two. Tapper towards the Loretto dugout. Count will stay where it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Middle infield going to play back a little bit more now. 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. Now brings up the right fielder in Asher Sharp. Top of the order, Graham Fisher waiting right behind him. First pitch, fouled away for strike 1. Next pitch here from Bates. Misses away, 1-1. Lyles tripped up, coming down the third base line a little bit there. 1-1. Sharp a ground ball here to Curry at second. Fields cleanly, throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Loretto gets one back in the bottom of the second. It's a 3-1 Columbia leads. We go to the top of the third next on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
There are now more ways to save at Quick-Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick-Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started.
And we go to the top of the third here, the Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game. Columbia leads Loretto 3-1. 4-5-6 due up for Columbia. Cameron, Curry, and Smith. First pitch to Cameron's fouled away for strike 1. Graham Fisher back on the mound through 2 innings. 3 runs off 3 hits. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Right now 48 pitches. Pitch 49. Ground ball up the middle. Lyles can't make the play. Was going to have a hard time getting Cameron anyways. An infield single. And the leadoff runner aboard for the 3rd straight inning for Columbia. Brings up Jackson Curry. Walked and scored in his first at bat in the previous inning. First pitch. Slow roller to Lyles underneath his glove. Cameron now on his way to third, and no throw to be made. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Second error of the game against Loretto. Brings up Brandon Smith, the first baseman, struck out looking in his first at bat in the second inning. Jaden Aaron giving out the first and third signals is Raleigh Ellis. Excuse me, it's Tucker, John Tucker, warming up down the left field line. First pitch, runner takes off, and that hits him to load the bases. Here's a Colby Browning reached via an error in his first at bat in the second inning. First pitch here to Browning. In there for strike one. The 0-1. This is away, 1-1. Corner infield playing in, the 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. One, two. Fouled away. Still a 1-2 count. Bases loaded, nobody out. Columbia up 3-1 here in the top of the third. Another 1-2. This is low and away, 2-2. Two. Skied high in the air in the shallow right. Sharp coming in, makes the catch. Runner's going to take off. Throw off line, and that will make it 4-1 off the sacrifice fly. Everyone else moves up a bag. It's a 4-1 lead. Brings up Gabe Leonard, RBI single. Stayed on the infield his first at bat. Eventually scored later in the second. So Columbia already answers the Loretto run in the bottom of the second. Tucker continuing to warm up in the Loretto bullpen. First pitch, showing bunt. Gets it down, but foul. 0-1. Bunt gets down. Fisher flips home. And he's safe. We'll make it 5-1. Runners on the corners with one out. First pitch here to Aiden Kirby, misses high for ball one. Runner easily takes off and gets in at second base. One up. That's going to get away from Aaron, and another run is going to score to make it 6-1. Runner on third now with 2-0 count and one out. Next pitch is fouled away. 2-1. In there, and evens things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Infield playing in. 2-2. Tapper here to Lyles. He'll throw home, and it's low, and the run will score. Runner now taking off for second, and he is safe. We'll make it 7-1. And that will do it here for Graham Fisher. So while the pitching change goes down, we'll take a break on the Exports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
John Tucker, a new pitcher in the game here for Loretto. Columbia 4 runs here in the top of the third as they lead at 7-1. Top of the order due up with the runner on second. Casey Blackwood has reached base twice. A double down the right field line in the first and intentionally walked in the second. Fisher checks out through 2 1/3. 7 runs off 4 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and finished with 64 pitches. And only 4 of those 7 runs were earned. First pitch, in there for strike 1. The 0-1. High and in. 1-1. Next pitch. Hit high in the air. Ridgway camps underneath. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. 2 gone. And we'll bring up Jackson Lindsay, 1 for 2. Struck out swinging in the first and 2-run single in the second. Pickoff attempt, not in time. There's a pitch here from Tucker. That is in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Ripped down the left field line, but foul for strike 2. The 0-2 just misses a bit high, 1-2. The next pitch is fouled away, still a 1-2 count. One, two. High, and that gets away, but the runner will stay put. Two. Sent back foul again. A good battle here between Tucker and Lindsay. Two. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 4 runs by Columbia in the top of the third. They lead at 7-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. We'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small-town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And back here at the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Tournament, here in the what could be the final game. But Columbia trying to push it to tomorrow as they lead at 7-1. So we go to the bottom of the third inning against Loretto. Top of the order due up for the guys in black and gold. First pitch here, the Grant Fisher from Carter Bates misses high for ball one. Fisher, who led off the bottom of the first with a walk. The 1-0. This is low for ball two. Bates through 2 innings, a run off a hit, walk, 3 strikeouts, 31 pitches now. 2-0. In there for strike one, 2-1. Hit high in the air into shallow center. Center fielder makes the catch for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third. Now brings up Braden Bennett, the left fielder, who flew out to deep center in his first at-bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Bates. Swung on a miss for strike one. The 0-1. Misses away, 1-1. Next pitch. Ground ball down the left field line and fair for a base hit. Bennett with a big turn. He's going to take off for second base. Throw will not get in there in time. A 1-out double. Another runner in scoring position here for the guys in black and gold. Brings up Kason Springer, the first baseman, struck out in his first at bat in the first. Chance of redemption here in the bottom of the third inning. Good piece of hitting there from Bennett. Continues his hot tournament. First pitch. Skied high in the air into right. Deeper in the right than expected. Center fielder makes the catch. Bennett's going to tag up. And puts another runner at third base here for Loretto. Aaron, who struck out in his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Bates. Ground ball down the left field line, but foul for strike one. The 0-1. This is away, 1-1. The 1-1. Aaron rips it in the left, and that will get down for a base hit. 2-out single, and it's a 7-2 Columbia lead. Runs in back-to-back innings. A really good job there from Jaden Aaron. Courtesy runner coming in for him. Brings up Raleigh Ellis, the designated hitter. First pitch. This is in for ball one. One-oh. Ground ball through the legs of Browning at third. Runner will hold up at second. Now 2 on with 2 out. It's the second error against Columbia. So some momentum building here for Loretto. Brings up Dylan Thompson, reached via an error, and scored the first run of the game for Loretto in the second. First pitch, hit high in the air and out of play for strike one. Top of the press box again. The 0-1. This is high, 1-1. Pick-off attempt, and they've got him in a rundown. Back to Browning. Throws a second. Try to track him down, catches him, and that one will end the inning. A pickoff will end things for Loretto here in the bottom of the third. They get a run back. They trail 7-2 as we go to the top of the fourth. Next on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all. For your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
The top of the fourth inning here at Edmondson Field at Zion Christian, the Tennessee American Legion 17 U.S. State Final. 7-2 is the Columbia lead as we go to the top of the fourth. Brooks Durham to lead things off for Columbia. First pitch from John Tucker is in there for strike one. Tucker through 2/3 of an inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, and a strikeout through 10 pitches. And pitch 11 misses in for ball one. Durham 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. 3, 4, and 5. Tucker will face here in the top of the fourth. Here's a 1-1. Misses away, 2-1. Columbia 3 runs in the second, 4 in the third. Loretto a run each in the second and third as well. Next pitch. This is high, 3-1. Here from Tucker. Ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Fisher. Throws to first. In time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the fourth. Will bring up the designated hitter Griffin Cameron. Struck out in the first, singled and scored in the third. Pitch here from Tucker. This is high and away for ball one. One up. Grounded up the middle. Fisher makes the play, throws over to first, and back-to-back 6-3 groundouts. 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. Brings up Jackson Curry. Reached base twice. Walked in the second. Reached on an error in the third. Scored both times. First pitch in there for strike one. As Tucker broke up his rhythm a little bit there. The 0-1. Hit foul down the right field line, 0-2. The 0-2. Misses away, 1-2. Next pitch. Hit high in the air on the infield. Springer calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Columbia in the fourth. Loretto back at the plate when we return on the Exports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
What really matters during the ball game, We're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe.
We go back here to Edmondson Field at Zion Christian, bottom of the 4th, where Columbia Post 19 leads Loretto 7-2 here in this Tennessee American Legion 17U state final. Here's a 1-0 from Bates. Misses low here to Dylan Thompson, now 2-0. Thompson 0 for 1, reached Villanueva in his first at bat in the second inning. Is left in the batter's box in the third on a rundown that in the inning. 2-0. That's in there for strike one, 2-1. Bates threw 3 innings, 2 runs off 3 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts, 47 pitches. Next one fouled away, 2-2. Thompson rips this one in the left and a leadoff single. Good piece of hitting there from Thompson. Between short and third, and a leadoff runner aboard for Loretto. Brings up John Tucker, comes in for Ben Lyles, who had a RBI triple in his last at bat. Replaced him when he came in the pitch. His first at bat here against Bates. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Tucker had a good year for Loretto this past year, thrust into a almost playing every day situation. Check swing, and that's in there for strike one. One. This is low, 1-1. Now pick off, and they got him. Getting Thompson in the rundown, a low throw. Curry throws back to first. The pitcher involved, that's a high throw. And Durham covering first, and they get him, and that will be the first out of the inning. Second pickoff by Columbia in the game. So 1-1 count here to Tucker. Next pitch. In there for strike two, 1-2. This one ripped down the left field line by Tucker. He's going to take the big turn, but hold up. And that pickoff looming pretty large there as Tucker reaches base. Fifth hit of the game for Loretto. Bring up Micah Ridgway. Courtesy runner coming into the game here for Tucker. Runner on first, 1 out. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike one. Pickoff attempt not in time. The 0-1. Ground ball over to Browning at third. Throws over to second in time. The throw to first will not be in time as Ridgeway hustles down. Keep your runner on first with 2 gone. Good attempt to the turn there by Columbia. Brings up Asher Sharp, the right fielder. Grounded out to second in his first at bat in the second. First pitch popped up and out of play down the right field line for strike 1. Next pitch sent back foul, 0-2. Next pitch. Ground ball down the right field line. Another foul ball, 0-2. The 0-2. Misses away, 1-2. One, two. Hit hard through the right side, a base hit. Ridgeway will hold up at second, and Sharp will keep the inning alive with a single into right. 6th hit of the game for Loretto. That will bring us to the top of the order with Grant Fisher. 2 on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Loretto trying to produce a 2-out rally here. First pitch here from Bates. This is high for ball 1. One-oh. High in the air in the shallow left. This could be trouble. And he makes the catch out in left, and that one will end the inning. A great job by the left fielder and Gabe Leonard. Loretto strands 2 in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 7-2 Columbia lead as we go to the top of the 5th. Next on the Exports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
At the top of the 5th inning here, Columbia leading Loretto 7-2 in this Tennessee American Legion 17U state final. And Brandon Smith, first pitch he sees, lines it in the right center for a leadoff single. First hit for Smith, 5th for post 19. Brings up Colby Browning, the third baseman, 0 for 1. Reach via an error in the second, the sacrifice fly in the third. 1 on, nobody out. Tucker back on the mound, inning and 2/3. A hit, no runs, no walks. Strikeout through 19 pitches. His pickoff attempt over to first is not in time. First pitch, high and in for ball 1. One out. In there. 1-1 the count. And the 1-1. Misses low, 2-1. Need 2-1. High for ball 3. On the inside corners, the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Full count. High for ball 4 and 2-1 with nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Gabe Lenners, reach base twice. RBI single in the second, and RBI fielder's choice in the third, and scored both innings. First pitch, he shows bunt, gets it down. How the reach of Tucker, and everyone's safe, an infield single. Another picture-perfect bunt for Leonard, his second of the game, 6 for the team. Brings up Aiden Kirby, the right fielder. Reached base twice, a walk scored in the second, and the fielder's choice in the third. Infield to play in for Loretto. First pitch, hit high in the air into shallow right, but foul for strike 1. The 0-1. High, ball 1, 1-1 the count. There's a 1-1. Ground ball to Fisher. Throws home and gets the lead runner. Good play by Fisher. One gone. Still with the bases loaded and one out. Brings up top of the order of Case and Blackwood. 1 for 2. Our double down the right field line in the first. Intentionally walked in the second. Popped up to Ridgeway at second in the third. Infield still playing in for Loretto. First pitch, time called there, and good thing for Tucker as that one went to the backstop. Pitch here from Tucker. Ripped in the center. And we'll get down for a base hit. One run is in. Everyone else just moves up a bag. So an RBI single for Blackwood makes it 8-2 here in the top of the fifth. Still with one out, bases loaded. Brings up Jackson Lindsay, 1 for 3. He struck out twice. Had a 2-run single in the second. Field still to play in here for Loretto. First pitch, low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Misses in. 2-1. Pitch from Tucker. This is low, 3-1. Popped up and out of play as the count goes full. Full count. This is low for ball 4. And it's a 9-2 Columbia lead. More action will get going in the Loretto bullpen down the left field line. Brings up Brooks Durham, who's 0 for 3. A pair of flyouts and a ground out. Corner infield playing in. Middle infield, the play back. First pitch. Ground ball through the left side and a base hit. One run is in. And the runner at third pauses. Run comes home. He will score. And that will make it 11-2. 2-run single for Durham and a 9-run lead for Columbia. Except Griffin Cameron, 1 for 3. Strikeout, single, and a ground out. First pitch, fouled away for strike 1. The 0-1. Ground ball. Ridgeway at second. Flips over to second. No throw to first. Well, there was a throw, but it wasn't in time. So runners on the corners off the fielder's choice. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Jackson Curry, the second baseman. He's reached base twice. He's 0 for 2. Walked the second on an error in the third. Scored both times and then popped up to the first baseman in Springer in the 4th. First pitch, high for ball 1. Runner takes off, no challenge there. One-0. Ground ball up the middle and through a base hit. 1 run is in. And that gets by the center fielder. Another runner will score. Curry on his way to third. And he stands there, and it is a 13-2 Columbia lead. There's a Branham Smith, the first baseman, has reached base twice, a hit by pitch in the 3rd and a single in the 5th. And Zach Curtis will make his way out to the mound. And that will do it for Tucker. So while pitch and change goes down, we'll take a break on the Exports Network.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store. But we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story and Lee Furniture.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher into the game is Chase Gotham. Comes in for John Tucker, 2 1/3, 6 runs off 5 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout, finished with 43 pitches. Chase Gotham, the new pitcher. First pitch here to Brandon Smith is in there for strike 1. Runner on third, 2 gone. Columbia's put 6 runs up here in the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses away, 1-1. Next pitch, fouled out of play, 1-2. One, two. High. Now it's 2-2. Runner on third, 2 gone. 13-2 is the Columbia lead. Two. Ground ball down the left field line, but just a bit foul. Pitch that misses as the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 7th pitch of the at bat. Foul back. Full count. Ripped down the left field line. A base hit. And Smith with his second hit of the game and an RBI to make it 14-2 here in the top of the 5th. 7 runs by Columbia here in this inning. At 3 in the second, 4 in the third, and 7 here in the 5th. Except Colby Browning has reached base. 2 of his at-bats, an error in the second, walked in the 5th, and a sacrifice fly in the 3rd. First pitch here. And ground up to Springer at first, and that one will end the inning. 7 runs for Columbia in the 5th. Try to close it out in the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Final chance here for Loretto in the bottom of the fifth inning. Columbia going to try to close it out here in the fifth as they're up 14-2 and bring this to a deciding game tomorrow. First pitch here from Bates misses in the Braden Bennett for ball one here at the Tennessee American Legion 17U state final. Columbia's going to have to beat Loretto twice, and right now they are 3 outs and less than 3 runs away from doing that. Next pitch misses in, 2-0. Bennett 1 for 2. Doubled down the left field line in his last at bat and scored in the third. Here's a 2-0. That's in there for strike one, 2-1. Tomorrow's game, if Columbia hangs on, is scheduled for 3. It could get pushed back to later. 2-1. Ground ball, sent over to short. Lindsey makes the throw in time for the first out in the inning. 1 gone. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Case and Springer 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a deep fly out to right. Springer had 2 hits in the previous 2 tournament games. So they'll shift him here to the right a bit. A lot of room down the left field line. First pitch. This is low for ball one. So 1-0. In there for strike one, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard right at the second baseman, and Curry makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. Brings up Jaden Aaron, the final chance here for Loretto to keep this inning alive and maybe the game. 1 for 2. Struck out in the first and an RBI single in the left in the third. First pitch. This is away for ball one. One up. This is low. 2-0. Next pitch. That's in there. 2-1. Ripped down the left field line and fair. Well placed there by Aaron as that one's going to roll into the corner. Aaron taking off for second. He will hold up with a 2-out double. Great piece of hitting there by Jaden Aaron, his second of the day, team 7th. Sits in scoring position with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up Raleigh Ellis, 0 for 2. Did reach on an error in his last at bat in the third inning. First pitch. In there for strike one. The 0-1. And high in the air into left. Left fielder ranging. makes the catch, and that one will end the game. Columbia tops Loretto 14-2 to force a final deciding game tomorrow. Right now that game is tentatively scheduled for 3 o'clock, but it could get moved up to 5, maybe 6. We will keep you updated if there is a change in the schedule. But for now, Columbia has forced a final game here in the championship series. So for Hayden Burks, AJ Good, and the X Sports Network, we will see you guys again tomorrow.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.